Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So I'm just gonna do this as a series or continuing with the year of the glow up and the changes and the leveling up and what I've been doing. I know I talked in my last video that I am changing my cam room. I'm changing my YouTube studio. And I will link below everything that I'm using. I am using the little ring light that everyone's been recommending. I do really love. So everything will be linked in my Amazon. My little light back here, loving, and the quality for 50 bucks. So cute, guys, so cute. And it comes with these special little bulbs if you were thinking that it was going to get too hot for the feathers or anything like that. Very, very cute. So I will link everything below. I am using a softbox. I think it's a game changer for when I'm camming. The light it's just so much better. So I think that was like $50 for one. It's the softbox light. I have everything linked below in my cam needs, and I'm still on the hunt for a new webcam. I want one with the remote. Have not found one I really like. I'm still on my Logitech C920, I think the OG of all webcams, but I do want to get one with the remote and the zoom feature. So if you guys have one that you're using that you like, let me know. So yeah, a lot of changes, a lot of things that I've been doing, and little tweaks, but like I said, I'm redoing the whole thing. I'm redoing to make this room also into a YouTube studio. So like my sit downs will be in like 2 different places when I'm chit-chatting, because I do have like my fitness side that I'm still doing and working on. And I do want to get into vlogging, like I said, and getting more comfortable in front of the camera. I feel like I black out when I sit down and talk to you guys. Like I have so much, and I have these notes. So if I'm looking off to the side, I have notes because I forgot so much in my last video. I just like black out. I don't know what it is. I turn on the video and I'm out. I forget everything I wanted to say or what I'm going to say. So I'm doing my best, and I always forget to pick up my phone. I am just using my phone right now. I haven't upgraded to a camera or anything. Maybe when we hit like 20,000 YouTube subscribers, I'll get a camera and we'll really level up. But for now, we're just using the good old iPhone. So with the changes and that being said, I know I had some emails about people like not having the money to do the changes right now, and I literally worked with what I had and just got a few little things that tweaked it. The one biggest thing was just I had all the lighting, I just wasn't using all my lighting. The only thing I did get was the softbox, but I really didn't need to purchase that. I did have another ring light I wasn't using that would have been fine. So work on your lighting. If you need to work with what you have. Even this little selfie thing is like a game changer for like $19. I think you probably find one for cheaper. But I did like this one because it had the 17 different light modes. So look at that when you compare, because I know like the cheaper ones that are like $9 only have the three different modes, not like where you can change the different, the warm and the cool. So make sure you check out that, but you can really work with things that you have and just rearranging. Or another really good place that I like to shop is SHEIN. And for the price, the quality is like top notch. I mean, it's not like Gucci quality, but for the price and what you get is quality. And I do have a few little things here that I'll show from SHEIN. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by them. I wish I was. I spend so much money with them, but they do have the Afterpay. So if you need to get a bunch of stuff and then have just like where you pay monthly payments, they do have bedding and everything. I think it's a little bit cheaper than Amazon. I'm not affiliated with them whatsoever, but I will tell you that I revamped my wardrobe on cam. I'm now more like glamour classic. So I do a lot of dresses, a lot of things as I'm continuing on my fitness journey and losing weight and getting where I want to be, just getting things that kind of make me feel more comfortable. So like these dresses, I think this is like nice short dress, has this little thing, $10, right? Another one I love is this. I love this material, like it's nice and stretchy when you're on your period. So anyways, just nice stuff for 10 bucks. And it's like If I lose all the weight and they don't fit, don't care. You know what I mean? So just not spending a lot of money on stuff. And I do believe they have like lamps like this, the softbox lighting as well. If you want to do like the payment plan thing, because I know Amazon has payment plans, but I believe you have to get their credit card if you don't want to open up a credit card. So yeah, there's options to save money or not spend money. Just really think, find your aesthetic, find what you're looking for, see what you have, be creative, and really it probably won't cost you any money. Really just kind of work on your lighting and cleaning up your space. What I've learned is simple, focus on you, because when you're camming, you are the focus, you are what you are selling, right? Not your room, not your lighting, not everything else. So keep it simple. Maybe don't even have this in the background, just have like a little candle or something and a plant, whatever you like. And keeping these colors like neutral tones, whether you like tans and that sandy kind of colors. I went with like pink and gray, kind of just basic. Keep it like hotel vibes, you know, like girlfriend experience, hotel vibes, classy, chic. I love my sparkles, so I added a little sparkle. But do what you feel better. So just little simple changes. Like I said, I did say this in the other video, you can reference, because there was some things that I had forgot. I'm actually gonna scroll, make sure my notes. And I did talk about this in the other video too, is time online. And this is what I was doing. I would spend 6+ hours in a shift online when it was slow, because I had in my mind, I need to make this money, I need to make this quota. And in the end, it was really hurting me because I was drained. I think it was the beginning of January. I took probably the longest I ever did off cam was 2.5 weeks, maybe 2+ weeks. I didn't tell anyone, but I was like physically, mentally struggling. Here we are in a new year. I'm not where I want to be. I'm putting in all this effort. I'm not reaping the rewards. What the heck am I doing? So that's when I knew that I needed to reach out. I needed to make changes. I needed to get help. I needed some outside people looking in to see what I needed to do. I knew I needed to make the change. I just wasn't initiating the change. So I work with a great company that they offer so much help and support. So if you sign up with my links in all my links, one of my companies is there. They're very great with working with new models or people that need help with cam or whatever. They're just great. So definitely give them a shout out. If you guys need help navigating the site, let me know. But like I said, I was really struggling and I knew I needed to change. And then when I made the change, that's when like my attitude changed, my way of thinking of cam changed, my approach changed, just everything of like, instead of draining myself and worried about putting in those hours. Obviously I have a week goal of hours, like a minimum of no less than 20 hours a week kind of is my range, but I'm not staying online and forcing myself to put in 6 or 8 hours in a shift and really draining all my energy. And then I'm not good. I'm not good for a private when somebody wants in. I'm now irritated because I didn't hit my goal. I worked 6 hours. I'm exhausted. I just don't care. I mean, that's how your attitude is, right? So now after so long, if I haven't made a certain amount, or I can just feel that the vibe is not the vibe, we're not vibing, the vibe isn't vibing that night, I log off. And maybe I'll come back if I can, or log off for the night, get my beauty rest, do my skin routine. Skin routine has been huge for me, taking the time to really put in the skincare routine, more me time, working out, making sure my workouts are my priority. And I'm not saying you have to go power lift or do anything, but I did buy one of those walking treadmills. I love just popping on there, clearing my head, catching up on my little shows, drinking an energy drink or whatever, a mocktail or whatever you guys like, coffee, and just getting my steps in, and then maybe coming back to it or just calling it a day. That is game changer. If that's all you do is change your hours and your attitude on cam and do like split shifts, or just come back when the vibe's not there, instead of like trying to push yourself to get 6 hours and then logging off feeling defeated was the worst thing I was doing. I was literally drained and had enough. And then that's when I knew, and I made the changes January 12th of this year, and never been happier. I've never felt more or less stressed. And it's like, you know, Cam and we can have a whole video on finances and financial and how to save for a rainy day, is so up and down and here and there. And if like, I have bartending slash waitressing background, so I understand when it's like to have like 0 tips, $1 tip, thousands of dollars in one night to nothing. So it's like you really have to just, it all evens out is what I'm saying. In the end, when you're stressed and you have all these things going through your head and you had a bad shift or a bad week or a bad month or something, it will all even out in the end. You just have to plan for and save as well when you're doing this job. But we can talk a whole nother video on financing. And another video on finances, like talking about prices, my new approach. Now I am strictly just doing privates. I do no nude and open chat anymore. And that has just changed my whole experience. So I can really dive in deep of like the little changes I made, things that you can do. If you guys want to know more, reach out through my business email, and I'm happy to help you guys if you sign up with my link to my site. Let me know. I will see when you signed up. I don't know who, it just tells me like when people sign up. Shoot me an email. I'm gladly will help as much as I can. And like I said, my site is amazing for if you guys need help. You can reach out to them as well when you sign up, say I'm new, I need help, and they're just great all around. So in a nutshell, I don't want to make this video too long. There's so much more I want to say. So probably in the next video, I'll go into like financing, how to save, how to plan, and other things, but I will link below what I'm using, what I like so far, the little changes, the lighting that I'm using. I haven't found a webcam, so if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know. And just making little changes, even if it's just changing up your wardrobe a little bit, maybe being more conservative, maybe you want to wear go from dresses, or maybe you want to be comfy. I mean, I get a lot of people just like throwing on some workout stuff and going online some days and just being like comfy cozy. So you can do that. Just keep it simple, guys. You don't have to spend a lot of money, and I'll leave it at there. Make sure you see my kind of part 1, I guess I'm going to call this, of this video, but I'm going to do a continuation of how to glow up, level up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, like, comment, and subscribe.